Okay. Yeah, we're definitely at a point where words, why are you failing me? Yeah. We have the choice of going with the slightly colder blue theme, where we get access to, where this type of railing is an easy choice for us to make. And we also have sea lanterns that will work with this slightly bluer hue. What other blocks do we have to go with that? Black stone in general works pretty well. Deep slate's neutral, like we said. Ooh, we could do a blue terracotta roof with that. Actually, we do need to consider the roof. Can we re-dye? Terracotta. Lapis. Yeah, lapis literally is the easiest way to get blue dye, in my opinion. Change my mind. Does this work? Please work. No. It has to be terracotta. What if we craft these into shingles? Can we use this for something else? No, we cannot re-dye them. So we need to get blue terracotta. I mean, maybe purple works too. Let's give it the old college try. Because this is slightly warmer than the blue, maybe this is for the red side. It looks a little bit weird coming out on top like that. Maybe that's why it doesn't look great. So what if we just add this on the side here to support that a little bit? You know what? That's not terrible. I think the blue would also work. I think I'm starting to lean more towards the blue, even though I initially was leaning more towards the yellow. The reason why I'm leaning still a little bit, well, I'm still considering the yellow, is that the blue cold what's it called again? Blackstone. First of all, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get. But second of all, it's been used a lot in Minecraft over the years. Like, it's been done. But yeah. I think it has to be the bluish tone. Yeah. We'll go with the bluish theme. So no ornate blocks. Just adding that for the color tone. Yeah, and then we'll do like we'll use the hue difference between the deep slate and the blackstone to create contrast in the walls. And then we have many different shades of the neutral gray with the deep slates and the various stone versions. I think we can construct a pretty nice gradient should we need to. Okay. So that's been pretty nice. And like the interior idea here. I like the combo here. Honestly, I would really like to go double walls. To just have a different wall texture on the inside. But I'm not sure if we made the building big enough to handle that. Like we lose a lot of interior volume and things get narrower. But maybe we actually have enough space. It is pretty big. Yeah, I think we can swing that. So then the inside could be... Ooh. We could even use vertical slabs to regain some wall thickness. In fact, we could have slab against slab. So we could have like inside slab and outside slab. And that means we could get some depth on the outside with half blocks or a half width block. Okay. So what would the interior look like? I'm thinking a 2-color wall where we have a lower section that is maybe a little bit of a darker color, and then an upper section that is a lighter color. Let's see, let's restrict ourselves to blocks that have vertical slab. What am I losing there? Oh, just some create stuff. Okay. Okay, that made that a whole lot easier. Those are not vertical slabs. Maybe polished calcite vertical slabs for the upper section. How does one get this rhyolite stuff? Red sand and quartz. We can get heaps of nether quartz. How about red sand? If we had create, we could crush it from granite, but we don't. Hmm. Botania also has a way of getting it. Create has the by far the easiest path with granite though. But I don't want to get into create. We've done that before. I mean, we could go and mine out a biome, I guess. I don't really want to go towards the green. Mossy cobblestone brick vertical slab looks interesting. But I'm not sure I want stones on the inside. Mayanite seems interesting. I'm thinking something in the reds. Is this where we use nether brick vertical slabs? Is this the one build where nether brick is actually used? Soul sandstone. It's also interesting. You know what? Nether bricks are so underrated or ignored. So I feel like we should try. Also, I want to see if we can just cook a compressed netherite block. Is that something that'll work? No. That would have been too good. Yeah, I've made a cactus farm. It's super efficient. These are 2x compressed. Take the 1x compressed and we'll just cook all of that for now. Yes, cooking. You could also use smooth quartz walls. Actually, blossom vertical slabs too. Let's make some of this soul sandstone. Whoa, that only got me 2? Dude, what the heck? That's expensive. Well, not expensive, but annoying to get because we'd need to harvest that from the nether. Maybe it's not that bad. Come to think of it. Okay, so if that's our bottom block here. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm listening. Oh, yeah. Then we can have like an arch window on top. Okay, let's find some lighter vertical blocks. Let's try the calcites. Oh, I don't have enough. What about diorites? Making Iskalman upsetty spaghetti. Ooh, there are the diorite nubs, which could give us some decoration options. But that's not a smooth diorite. That would leave a grid pattern on the walls. I don't like that. Ooh, we also have the railing diorite wall if we want to have some really contrasty railings. Are there other railings? Only stay focused. Let's just see what this does. The shade, the color works, but it's too busy texture-wise. Maybe it has to be calcite. Or smooth quartz. Okay, can we spot some calcite somewhere? I'm pretty sure this is calcite. This direction, right? Yeah. Just gonna grab a teeny tiny bit so we can see if that'll work. Also, this view distance mod is amazing. Aside from that bit. Is this far enough away from...
Riota, what a revelation. Modded veteran, channel owner, and now streamer philanthropist. All this gifting, and still, not a single drop of Benettonite. That's a skill set only a true test subject could boast about. Thank you for your contribution to the experiment. Maybe this time you'll get a chest worth opening instead of yet another disappointment. Still, it's delightful watching you persevere, endlessly sabotaged by luck and basic probability. Enjoy your break. May the Steam gods smile upon your tab.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for the gifted sub to Dear Ava, who I guess has been lurking in the chat without saying anything, so sorry for unlurking you. Sorry, not sorry. I said I was gonna get some. I'm getting a lot. Okay. This here, create waypoint, is diorite hole for now. And let's head home. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. That is true. I 100% subscribe to that. Also, the not entirely unrelated, if it's worth engineering, it's worth over-engineering. Let's try these. Maybe it's an interesting enough texture. I just worry it might get too busy again. I'll also try these with a slightly more textured approach. And then the polished ones. Spidey, could you not? Excuse you, sir. You'd probably put up a drawer for it and overpull it normally. This is why you have... Oh. This time you have no clue how expensive it is. Yeah, drawers are not that expensive. Okay. You know, I thought I was gonna hate the grid pattern, but I actually don't. I don't hate it. What about this? I thought I was gonna like this, but I'm actually hating it. It's a little bit too busy. Ixnay on the brick slab. Maybe a mixture of these two. It's a very big contrast between the in and outside. Like, we've got this blue, hinted, cold exterior, and then this kind of warm, fluffy interior. But like, we could add, imagine a window here. We could do like some kind of stained glass windows, maybe. Like, I wish there was a good way of doing drapes. Maybe there is something in the mod. Nope. If we had create, these ornate iron windows are stonks. But we don't. What about glass? Is unlocking create just for the building blocks a thing? Filters the light. Ooh. Jeweled glass pane? That's not something we can craft though. Oh right, we have the light gray framed glass things. And these. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's make some of these black stained glass. Okay, so we need stained glass. Okay, we can make this. We can make this work. Sorry, chat. I'm like, I love building. I'm not very good at it, but I love it. And then some ink sacks. Hey, Porotokka. Welcome in. How are you doing this lovely afternoon? Oosh. So now here comes the question: if we're doing like this is awkward, right? This doesn't work. If we have, I need a silk pick. Hold. We need a silk pick. Boosh, boosh. Silk touch. Efficiency. Unbreaking, mending. If we put it on the outside, we get this kind of thick looking approach that I'm not super excited about, honestly. Okay, it's just black stone for now, but Yeah, that's very 2012. I'm not a fan. So does that mean we need to go paints? Okay, that's immediately better. Okay, and even on the inside, that actually looks okay. I'm a little bit miffed that we have this black line here, but I think we're gonna have to live with it. It's not the end of the world. And maybe it's not black glass. Maybe there needs to be some color in it. But we can decide on that later. Like, we have options here. Ooh, I do like... Actually, maybe we do need to decide on that. Let's try the black framed glass too. Ooh, okay. Where's my iron at? Push, 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 push. Wait, was that not it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, this would still have to be framed or panes. Don't know what color. Is there something that has like an arched top?